Namaste and welcome to CADEC Learning Series. This video is a quick tour of CADEC for new users and evaluators. We'll use Butterfly Wall Configurator application. First of all, CADEC is an add-in program to SolidWorks. So if you go to Tools Add-ins, you'll see this CADEC Works 5.8 application here. This is the CADEC toolbar. You can use it anywhere in your SolidWorks. Uh, from this, we'll open a product class. So we'll open a butterfly wall product class. This command manager is a CADEC Works command manager. So we'll see various functionalities within this command manager. First of all, uh, if I click on crawl, then it will capture all the uh, sub-assemblies, parts, features, parameters. By lock component, we mean that some components we don't need to uh, modify and don't need to crawl them also. Right now, I'll not crawl because the assembly is already crawled. Shape variables are the classifications or how the various geometry shapes or features and components can be enabled and disabled. So in design type, it can be centric, double centric, single centric. Operation can be hand lever or pneumatic worm gear, etc. End connection can be wafer lug or not applicable. Size input can be either manual or lookup. These are the shape variables. Then make mandatory is the geometry that you are seeing here is a mandatory geometry. So it requires for any variation of the butterfly valve. So that geometry is specified here. Whatever is ticked is the mandatory geometry. Then the optional geometry is whenever you choose any specific uh, shape variable, let's say for single offset, which functionality will be enabled. So these things will be enabled from the main body, rubber offset, and then the wall disc will be enabled. If it is centric, then from the main body, this is enabled, and so on. Then we'll see the size variables. So size variables are the design calculations. So let's say this casing outer diameter is calculated as a logical statement. Then acentric is based on some lookup. Then centric B width is equal to casing width B. Then shaft height is equal to top line CD E plus size by 2 plus 50 and so on. Okay. So we'll see the parameter equations. These are how the variables are linked to the design variables are linked to the model parameters. Model parameters are like these. Various features will have various parameters. The blue ones are linked parameters. The parameters are linked to some variables. We can see the parameter equations here by clicking on those and so on. There are some calculation rules. For example, there are some we saw fixed validation in the variable table. So based on size, there are some derived variables uh, whose values can be calculated and so on. Then there are some other variable validation and UI rules also defined here. So as we see more functionalities, we'll see all these functionalities in more details. Uh, there is some import export functionality also. So from the I'll close this assembly. So from the main toolbar, We have seen open class and saw all the configurator functionality. Now we'll see the creator functionality. So creator functionality is uh, to create designs from the configured product class. So we can choose some specifications and generate output. So this was an overview of CADEC functionality. Thank you.